Hello. Welcome. Looks like we got like 3 people on one stream and 3 on the other. Currently. But it is time for some more encounters at the Game Corner counter. And excuse me while I get back into the groove of the dual controllers here. Mimi, how's it going? Guess what? You found a shiny Latias in Legend ZA. Today is Josie's 7th birthday. That's pretty sweet. I'm sorry, Nightbot is not in a celebrating mood. Boo, Nightbot. Well, that's awesome. How would I go about guaranteeing that this is a new encounter each time, you think? Because if I catch it, then it's going to instant save, right? Is there a way I can turn off auto saving, I wonder? Let's find out. Hey, Starkiller. Rating their genders or their ability, they should have the same gender each time. But I don't know how I would read their ability. Just based on this information. you know? Or else I totally would read the gender. And I'd have to catch it to read ability, as far as I'm aware. That was definitely one. It doesn't appear that I can disable savings, autosave. But the problem is, it saves when I catch that. And I wouldn't be able to back up to this point to check. Because I think it's programmed to default your backup save to before you entered the whatever it's called, hyperspace. I'm just wondering if I might have saved too close to the Holovator, is my big worry. Jarrell Ross has subscribed. You should too. Thanks, Jarrell. Jar Choco said hello. How's it going? You thought you was talking about the Dritinis? Ah, no. No, I got that one locked down. Sorry, I'm talking about the Latios. Yeah, my bad. I failed to clarify that. Like, I've watched 0 videos of people doing this, and have only read about it. And they said, yeah, save before you go up the second Holovator, but, or the last Holovator. But if you were able to do the other Latios by spawning and despawning by walking away, right? The Latios you were able to get, you just saved, walked it, walked back, walked away, walked back to despawn and spawn it again. I would assume I'm far enough away that it's despawned. Hey, Moondrop, how are you? As far as you heard, the Holovator doesn't reset its spawn. You have to run down on the street and then check it before time runs out. Interesting. When people really love their pets, they can't help but say it's their birthday. Yeah, fair enough. It's been alright today. It's been hot for you. I would expect no less for Florida. Because they said you should be able to save about when you get here. Because it shouldn't be spawned in at this point. Oh, right. I need to do a thing here. You keep missing out on the shinies. I keep finding them faster and you can watch Moondrop, yeah. Okay, so in theory, I can barely see the Noibat. So if I can see the Noibat over there, then chances are this Latios isn't despawning. Or else my Noibat should also be despawning. Then again, I'm looking at different Noibat, so. There's a Noivern there. Alpha Noivern. I didn't check to see if it was an alpha the first time. Still an alpha. That alpha Noibat's new, I feel like. No, it's not despawning. Right. Hey, Scarpy, welcome. You saw somebody get a shiny Starly besides that Latios? Let's see. Maybe I should do a little bit of Google. What up, Shauna? Babia. Dr. Snapper.
Have
Welcome.
a good evening.
Thank
Sorry
you.
I'm never here.
How you doing? Not having a good evening at all. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it because you have to go to work? Because that would ruin my evening as well. I'm sure it's more serious than that, but... gotcha. Got another convention? Just keep doing what I'm doing. Hey, we'll see you later, Dr. Stepper. We'll talk to you later, too. Sorry, I was watching Austin John Plays. What up, the monster? doing the same hunt. Allegedly, what I'm doing should work eventually. So we're going to keep on keeping on until such a point where it's not working. Let me get my counter back. They say it doesn't despawn or spawn until you hit the elevator. Holovator. So we're gonna keep pretending like we know what we're doing for a minute. Also, Marcus, how you doing? The camera's right here, not up there. Right here. I'm looking at you, Marcus. How was work? Because we know you were at work. You're good, just got home a couple minutes ago and now playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 before getting some food. Solid. And then you do the whole thing over again tomorrow. Right? Heck yeah. Man, I'm gonna be so jazzed when they finally get around to remaking Fallout 3. Like, it's been in the rumor mill that they're remaking it. You know what I can say though? How I think I can tell that it is spawning a different Latios each time? The Latios is facing a different direction or closer or farther away. If we really pay attention, sometimes the Latios is really far away, sometimes it's fairly close. And I feel like if it was already spawned in when I saved, its position would be the same if I'm pressing A at the same rate of speed each time. So, facing me. it is doing a new encounter each time. How to put tack to bed? Fair enough. Is that who was texting the very inspirational words? You know what? I understand what that says now. BAB is be back in a bit. I'm following you. It's like very inspirational word. BAB. BAB. Sure, what the heck? What's a random pincer encounter? It can't hurt, right? What's your current mission in Red Dead Redemption, Marcus? You're just starting. Let's get started. Okay, that one was definitely facing the other direction. I would have also laughed if Pincer was shiny. Like, no problems. I would have taken it and said, "This is my life now." But I would have laughed also. Yes. Burnout franchise or Need for Speed franchise? Ooh. Joannes, you are asking the hard questions. I gotta give it to Need for Speed Underground, I'm sorry. Understandably though, Burnout is awesome, but the only thing I know of Burnout is Burnout 3, and I think the only thing you can do is drive the car as fast as you can, launch it, and crash and do as much damage as you possibly can. So I do prefer the racing element of Need for Speed Underground. Anyways, that's about all the songs I know from Underground, but it was a bop. Midnight Club Los Angeles is your favorite? I don't even know what that is. I don't think I really played Need for Speed since... I mean, I played Underground, Hot Pursuit, Underground 2, and there's a spiritual successor to Underground 2. think it starts with a P. Hey Siri, give me a list of Need for Speed games. Siri ignored me. It's so stupid. I can see the cover art. And that one's facing directly dead on. I can see the cover art to the game, but I can't make out the word. Actually, I changed my mind. It starts with an O. I was a letter off, but let's see what it was. Team Kaizen. Need for Speed Heat. No. Hot Pursuit Remastered. Go back to the basics. Yep. It's not Payback. It's not Need for Speed Rivals, and it's not Need for Speed Most Wanted. I would be better off with Wikipedia, honestly. Stonewall! You are back, it seems. Guess who's back? Back again. Sorry, my kid's sitting up in his bed. Been on vacation. Go anywhere fun? Welcome back. Crystal Beach, Texas. Okay. You're more of a mountains and forest guy than a beach guy. Ah, yes. I am with you there, Stonewall. My wife loves to go to the beach. I do not like the beach that much. It is sand and water. Doesn't look pretty. Like, it just looks empty, bland. Put me up in the forest where I can smack trees with a stick and I'm happy. It's really all we need, right? Oh, it wasn't an O or a P. It was Need for Speed Carbon. We're in the same boat with our wives liking beaches. And I don't know what it is, but she likes to go there and be a potato. A beach potato. And I'm just like, give me a fire up in the mountains. Be great. Go camping? Sure. What number am I on approximately for Latios? This will make 152. She likes to go there and take a million pictures. That will never be looked at, mind you. Like, maybe I'll feel differently about pictures when I'm older. I probably will. But like, our generation takes the most pictures that will never be looked at by a human ever. Like, I can't really recall ever being like, you know what, I want to go look at that photo and reminisce. I'm sure I will be glad they're there one day. That's my hope. Is that with time and age, I was like, you know what, I could really just use a photo right now. That's kind of a sad thought. That there will eventually be a time where I probably am glad they're there. I'm pretty sure my neighbors are upstairs doing a Russian dance as we speak. Skipping food for photos. Heck nah, man. There are way more Need for Speed games that I feel like is necessary. What I want for this run is for Dratini to shine at the same time Latios shines. That would make me immensely happy. Good luck. Thanks. Where we got timer wise? Yeah, this reload time's like 30 seconds. How are they getting 15? Uh-huh. I was like, no way did that work. Yeah, it's definitely not despawning there. They say on the Switch too, it's supposed to take like 15 seconds to reset this, and apparently mine just takes 30. Oh, I know why. Oh my goodness. I have my game switched. I might have to fix that. It's taken 30 because my Switch 1 is the one with Legend ZA on it. Go figure, right? Anyways, I've been idling and only watching one chat. I am so sorry for those who I've unintentionally ignored. Let me get back to the main chat, because I was watching Stonewall and Shauna and could see that. Normal Dratini does definitely look purple. You are absolutely correct about that. Instead of blue. That's because Gen 3 shinies are cray cray. Also, thank you, Stonewall, for the $5 super chat for some PC Monday. Thank you so much. Dino Dynamics, welcome. I have Legend ZA, yes. How did we not know this? I've played it on stream before. The Smiths, can you play with me? You can play your game at the same time as me, thereby with me. but I don't have a multiplayer game that you can play in tandem as a co-op opportunity. But you are welcome to play your game with me as I play mine. Yes, I would like that. Shiny hunt something with us. If you're still here. You haven't been here recently because there was Mother's Day, then you got Minecraft Java, then got Cobblemon, and so on. I mean, Mother's Day was just yesterday, dude. But the real reason is because you got Minecraft and Cobblemon. Understandable and relatable at the same time. I mean, when I got into Minecraft, I ghosted my stream for like 3 weeks. That's actually the reason behind the most recent hiatus. If we're being perfectly honest, I got on a Minecraft kick and blew like 3 weeks playing it. It was great. I got my wife a potato kit for Mother's Day. She's an avid reader, and she likes to read her Kindle, and she likes to be in bed reading her Kindle and eating food reading her Kindle. She got herself a stand and a little wireless clicker that she can use to turn the page on the Kindle. And so I got her a Kindle stand that she can put on the bed so that she can fall asleep with the book in her face and it doesn't fall on her face. You're trying to get Crowbat so you can finally fly? Hopefully not in this game. I assume you mean Cobblemon. They added flying to Cobblemon a few months ago. Nice. You just didn't have it at the time? I think the new PC fund is officially at like $212. We're getting up there pretty fast. I mean, I think I can almost buy a motherboard. It'll happen eventually, though. Also, Starkiller, I'm really glad you got something to shine so that we can prove that your game just hates you and that not the universal shiny Grand Tour hating you. Just leaf green. All right. Dino, have a great night. You heard that some Kindles, the older ones, will no longer be able to get new books added. Don't know if you heard correctly. You most certainly did hear correctly. There's a completely valid reason for this, though. To the point of you can't get them via Wi-Fi. If Amazon allows for the uploading of books via file and connecting to the PC, you would absolutely still be able to insert an SD card into the PC, put the book on, and then move it to the Kindle. The reason that's valid is that over the years, Wi-Fi protocols update periodically. And when we get 10, 12, 15 years out, we're on Wi-Fi 3 when your router's working on like Wi-Fi 7. So it starts to become problematic for security, among other things. And they just eventually stop being able to communicate efficiently. So they discontinue it. You're never gonna find a shiny on leaf green and fire red. Never say never. I think that's a song, right? Bieber? Don't cancel me. I've done far worse, I think. Just don't cancel me for that one. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Amazon's not doing the iPhone thing where it's like planned obsolescence, where they just increasingly update the device with more resource intensive and laborsome updates until the phone physically cannot handle it anymore. Instead of just stopping with what the phone can handle. Or whatever. Like that's not what Amazon is doing. The device is literally just so old that it's no longer financially lucrative for them to keep the server open, first and foremost, and communicating on that protocol. Like, it becomes a liability at some point. And like the models of Kindle that they're saying, oh, this one's no longer compatible, are like 10 years old. It would suck for the people who only got the older Kindles. Yes, absolutely, because then they have to buy a new device. Or just use the PC upload method if Amazon allows for that. Because of connection issues with the Wi-Fi protocol, there's no reason why they couldn't do one last update and say, hey, use an SD card. Oh, my neck feels like I just need to hang from it for a minute, and like, not in a do you need help kind of way, just in a, I feel like my neck is like compacted down and it would be amazing to just stretch it up. I don't know if you've ever found yourself between two bars or handrails and just pushed off of it and let your feet dangle and feel the decompression in your spine. I feel like I need that, but like in my neck. Pre-cold welcome. Thanks for the luck. Pizza, Red Dead Redemption, and a sludge stream. What else could anyone ask for? Exactly. Now the question is, Marcus, do you get to stay up stupid late tonight and relax tomorrow morning, or do you have like school bright and early and then work? Like, is this an irresponsible night, or like a life goes on kind of night? Because like, what I would love to just have a night where it's just like, I don't have responsibilities in the morning. I am staying up stupid late and doing whatever I want, and we'll be okay. Like, if I want to play Pokemon until like 5 in the morning or later, I can do that and not have a problem. That freedom would be great. Love the kids to death, though. But the ability to be like, you know what? What if I just didn't have to wake up at 7 in the morning on my day off? Like Shauna said, heading to bed, as I say with the yawn. That is the life of parental responsibilities. Gotta get tack up at 5:45. Oh, gotta get up at 5:45 to get tack up at 6. And out the door by 6:30. Have a good night, Shauna. I low-key can't believe it's only not even 9 yet. Like, not that I'm rushing the stream to completion, but like, I am shocked it is only not even 9. This is just one of those days where I'm just really jazzed to go to bed. And we'll probably be doing so like really soon after the stream ends. Like, my problem is I gotta cook dinner and have that done so the wife can eat when she gets home so we can go to bed. And like, I would really love to go to bed at 10 and wake up at 7. That would be delightful. That's our big problem. We never get to sleep in. You forgot to mention the Mountain Dew. You low-key can't believe it's 11 for you. You gotta go to bed soon. Feel that. Yeah, I am probably gonna find this shiny Dratini before I find this Latios. I don't even know why I'm shiny hunting this. Like, if I really want a shiny Latios with Sludge as the trainer name, I should just play through Emerald. Like, realistically, it would be so much easier to RNG manipulate this crap. Till shinies hate me though. It's known. Channel lore. We just hit 200 resets on Latios. Almost half odds there. Oh, what are we doing here? You're gonna head out? Have a great night, Marcus. Thanks for popping in and hanging out a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your night, get some good sleep, and have a great day tomorrow. Hey, Cappy, welcome. I genuinely could fall asleep on stream and just be completely fine. Just... I see no Pokemon in your name. I see only Cappy. Oh my gosh. I just got an email from my online banking provider at work. I have to check what this is. Uh-oh. Maintenance. Just maintenance. Nothing crazy. I don't feel like that loaded up the right profile. It did, though. If you're on an alt account, then it's just Cappy, because that's what your name says. Cappy M4G. Truth be told, I don't know if I've ever seen your main account. I might have, briefly. Sorry for blowing in your ears there. That was a good stretch. That one was so good it altered my hearing. That was trippy. Oh, well, apparently we're starting this one off with an Abra. How long has that been like that? Hold the phone. Like 7 minutes. Yeah, that's reasonable, 30 seconds. It's probably not a true number, but close enough. I was like, gosh dang, that 418 isn't getting any bigger. Bulbasaur hates you? Believe in it, Star Killer. Believe in the Soar. When you catch it, you'll have to name it Hansasaur. Or Thumbsasaur. Or Imasaur. You officially hate Bulbasaur. He's just out protecting the Pokemon of that hidden little hospital thing. You don't know what it is, but you hate nicknames on your Pokemon. I also do. And that's why, for there to be a nickname on the Pokemon, there's got to be a Super Chat, because that overrides my decision, which is to just not have them. I'm beginning to think this Latios hates me, if that makes you feel any better. When you get those traded Pokemon in game, they come with a stupid name, they automatically turn to trash. But you take the Master Ball first, right? You don't think my Latios is despawning because the video you watched said you had to run by 2 certain light poles that had distance from it, since the Holovator wouldn't spawn a different one? I'm fairly confident it's spawning a new one. And that's what Austin John's video said initially, is he was running back to basically where those Noivern were and turning around and running back. But then he did a little edit at the end of the video and said, you should be able to save at the bottom of this Holovator, because it doesn't spawn until you go up it. And if I look very carefully at it, it is facing a different direction when I spawn in each time. But I guess time will tell. I mean, if I get to like 5,000 encounters and still don't find it, like, I'm gonna know something's up at least, right? So, if I was to press A at exactly the same interval, theoretically it should be in the same exact place each time, continuing the pattern. And it shouldn't be facing different directions each time, is my logic here. And there's a shiny one right there. Boom. Beautiful shot. What do we want for a Pokeball? Got him! Shiny Latios joins the team. $225 encounters, by the way, in case anybody was counting aside from myself. That's what's up. Okay, we're gonna take a little detour here. Oh, can I get down? Am I stuck up here? Oh my gosh. Go away, Charizard. Okay, I want to turn on sound for the 360S. I think my donut actually has like a boosted catching rate or something. I can't make that out though. At this point, I'm just being a little greedy. Crashed your phone for a second? I was just assuming that if I failed to catch it, it would battle me. And I'd have the opportunity to save at that point. I mean, I have a shiny dragon sandwich, so like, perhaps I shouldn't be as concerned with the Muna and Masharna as the Swablu here. I just teleported, I think. Biggest problems with Legends EA will be getting special scans with the Pokemon you need because you're getting nothing but Gimmighoul battle scans. Is Gimmighoul shiny huntable in this game? It is, heck yeah, chest form? Because I got a few shiny Gimmighoul in Pogo that are non-chest form. And I'm pretty confident it's shiny locked in the other game. Scarlet Violet. Oh well. We'll let it go for now. I accomplished my mission here with that anyways. Back to our regularly scheduled hunt. Let me deactivate this here. Turn that off. Oh snap. Does it take it out of there? Yes, it do. Cool. There we go. Now we got combined chat back up right there. Perfect. Gotcha. Still, I can get it in home, I guess. I like recently began second guessing myself. I'm like, have I actually been checking these encounters? Like, the last few checks were deleted from my mind. You do that all the time. I was like, I know I've been buying the Drattinis, but then I like, did I just buy the Trattini and reset without checking? I don't know, maybe. Wouldn't be surprised if I did. cat fight. Oh, no doubt, Starkiller. Whenever you screw up on shiny resetting, that automatically costs you the shiny. Like that's just Shiny Hunter 101 right there. If a check was missed, that was your shiny. I swear I ended off last stream at like 250. Did I get another 250 this stream alone? Because that would be dope. Oh, Starkiller. Unfortunately, it does. It takes so long for this game. Or should. I mean, I'm definitely a testament to the contrary, but I am an anomaly, I promise you. 30,000 encounters is not uncommon for Professor Oak's lab simulator. I will do my best, though, to finish my run, because I feel like my run is the shiny lock key to your game at this point. I started the stream at 300. I've gotten 200 encounters done. Which is sad because that's realistically only 100 resets. You think you'll give up by the time I'm done? Wow, this is being extremely laggy. Goodness, computer. I wonder if it's the Wikipedia page. It appeared to improve the stream a little bit anyways. Can confirm that one is not shiny, but I need to do the other one. That was weird. Okay, we're gonna do this 4 more times. And then we're gonna call it for the night. We found 1 shiny today. I think that's good enough. It was on easy mode, but we found it. All I know, Starkiller, is our conversation leading up to that shiny Latios is gonna make for a peak short. Cause like we're literally discussing the whether or not the fact that it's facing a different direction is indicating that it's spawning in a new one at a new time in a new place. That was like golden. Okay, last set. We'll end at 550. And this concludes another stream with no shiny Dratini, but it's okay. We caught a shiny Latios in Legend ZA. I'll take that, and we will be back with some more tomorrow. As soon as I find where my mouse is. There we go.